if your competitors are ranking for keywords that you're not ranking for, you're missing out on that market share. So what you can do is utilize Google Ads to gain that market share and gain market share on that individual keyword. And then when that traffic is pushed to Amazon, it explains to Amazon, that people are going to Google, they're looking for this product, and you are investing in external ads and you're helping bring that customer from Google to Amazon. And that really is why Amazon rewards external traffic. I'll explain a little bit about, Carbon6's PixelMe tool, and it focuses on driving Google search traffic. What I will say is all traffic is good traffic. Amazon appreciates and loves all traffic. That's why they reward you with the organic rank, with the brand referral bonus. But the PixelMe tool really focuses on Google search. So a lot of the time on Amazon or on Google, you look something up and you see Amazon is actually running shopping ads, right? Amazon is running shopping ads on Google because they know how high those ads convert. And that's why they created Amazon attribution, which allows sellers to do the exact same thing that Amazon was doing, spending money on Google to allow those ads to convert to Amazon. So all that PixelMe did is really capitalize on Amazon attribution that Amazon built and create a tracking around it. So with PixelMe, we're not looking at Google shopping ads, the ones that you kind of see the picture of at the top of the page. We're focused on Google search because so much of external traffic is search-based, right? People are looking for things on other platforms. And as Amazon sellers, the goal is to bring all that back to Amazon. So really what the premise of PixelMe is about, it's about utilizing Google search to send high-intent search traffic to Amazon. So people going to Google looking for a product on Google, they don't find it on Google. Maybe that doesn't happen on Google, but that product can be on Amazon. So what we're doing with PixelMe is we're really creating Google search campaigns that drive that traffic directly to Amazon and increases your market share. So, if someone's selling, I always kind of give this example, you could be one of 6 people selling a great blue stainless steel water bottle, but if your competitors are ranking for keywords that you're not ranking for, you're missing out on that market share. So what you can do is utilize Google Ads to gain that market share and gain market share on that individual keyword. And then when that traffic is pushed to Amazon, it explains to Amazon, that people are going to Google, they're looking for this product, and you are investing in external ads and you're helping bring that customer from Google to Amazon. And that really is why Amazon rewards external traffic. When I speak with new sellers, I always explain the boost in organic ranking and the brand referral bonus is a thank you from Amazon. It's you're sending them traffic and that tells the algorithm people are going from this and they're going to boost the organic ranking. And the results that we see are pretty awesome.
Hey, if you're enjoying this content, you're going to love the masterclasses that we host on a regular basis. We've got over 1,000 members in our private community and over 400 of them are already doing over $1 million. We regularly host masterclasses with hundreds of students, and you can find out more below. Join us.
I'll share my screen and show you some results that we're seeing. I'm working with a pretty big client, Shark Vacuums, and they, everyone goes to Amazon, everyone knows Shark Vacuums, looking for Shark Vacuums, but what they wanted to do is they wanted to run ads on the more generic keywords. So people who don't know about Shark, people who are just looking for a cordless home vacuum. And what we were able to do for them was pretty incredible because we were able to increase their sales and that return on ad spend so much because we tapped a whole other area of the market. And we actually were able to identify that way more people are looking for robotic vacuums on Google than they are on Amazon. So if we can take all that traffic, all those searches and send them to Amazon that the company wasn't getting before, it made it very, very impactful for them. And I'm just gonna share my screen and show you. So we're running, one campaign for them here. For this ad, it's a Google search ad for a Shark vacuum. We got 601 impressions, 28 clicks, spent $31 in ad spend. Cost per click is pretty cheap, $1.12, 4 add to carts, 2 purchases. But we can see here, the net margin is $230. These guys are a vendor, so they're not making any money with the brand referral bonus. But if they were a seller, like most of you, they actually would be making like $70 per sale. So they're seeing an ACoS of 3%, an extremely incredible return on ad spend.
So that's 230 Canadian. Is that like $10 US?
$10.
Like freedom units?
Exactly.
I did the math. It's like 13. Yes, very,
Okay.
very close.
There you go. So if they were selling in the US, they're killing it in the US. This is Canada.
Jordan, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So we will work with brands and do a similar technique. I think we use your tool for what it's worth. I don't want to be tacky with overly promoting it, but what's the right product fit for this though? Because I'm looking at the Shark cordless right now, and it's like $500, right, for that product. What's a good and I think I know the answer to this, but I'm just curious, what are your views on what's the right product for external traffic through PixelMe?
Yeah, it's a great question. And I always say with PixelMe, there's two different strategies with this Google search ad. What is, the best product ever? A product like this is going to be a home run for PixelMe because they're going to make money with the brand referral bonus. It's expensive. The cost per click is affordable. But really with PixelMe, you want to find a product where it makes sense to spend money on Google Ads. So typically products above $20 perform well, because if you're spending on clicks and the product is under $10, you're really not making a ton of money there. You're kind of just balancing out. So ideally, we recommend products that are more than $15 and where you want to increase rank, right? So we work with some people who are ranking number 1 and number 2, and they still want to push Google search ads because they know it's going to convert. They're going to make the brand referral bonus. But I also work with sellers who are ranking 80, 90, 100 for their main keywords. And the primary reason they want to use PixelMe is to get out of the 80s and to get in the 50s. So it really depends on the strategies. I always say there's a profit strategy if you're crushing it with your ranking and you want to double down on conversions, but also that ranking strategy. I think the bread and butter of PixelMe is really to rank. But as you said, Drew, there definitely is some products that are better than others. So I always say products with good reviews, good ratings, have already kind of gotten the ball rolling. PixelMe can take a great product and take it to the moon, but the product has to have a strong base for sure.